So, you've been putting together lots of new songs recently, and you're also using this as an opportunity. So, it's 20 years since Backup and Bounce, which is a great album. What's sort of the release schedule with these songs? What's going on? And tell us about the gigs too.
Yeah, well, there's no master plan on the songs. We kind of like work on stuff, and we're taking inspiration. We've got quite a lot of songs finished, but we kind of take inspiration from different things and ideas that just pop in, and we think that'd be a great video idea for that particular song. Let's work on that. Yeah. So we don't have a master plan. We probably should have, but we don't. And with the gigs, I kind of like got it into my head. It's like 20 years, I can't believe it. And I just thought we should really mark this year and do some gigs and play our own material again, which we've not done for a while, and just get back into it. And I honestly thought it'd just be me and my old mucker Adam doing it. And but I got in touch with some of the guys that used to play with us, and they're all like super busy. Yeah. I thought nobody will be able to do it, and they all got back to me and went, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we're free for that. So all of a sudden, I thought it'd be me and Adam, and we've now got a six-piece band. And I'm not quite sure how we're going to squeeze everyone into Dimitri's, but where there's a will.
Where there's a will, indeed.
Absolutely.
And just to do the overlap between films and music, of course, you are named after, you're called Moore Marriott, named after the actor of the same name. Are you aware of the actor Moore Marriott, Alex?
I'm not.
No.
Ian, educators both.
Well, my dad, sadly no longer with us, but he grew up watching these old black and white films. You may have heard of a comedian called Will Hay, who made lots of films in the sort of probably the 40s and 50s. Probably not the most PC of films these days, but and I used to watch these with my dad on a Saturday when they were on telly. And Will Hay always had a couple of sidekicks with him, and one of them was this comic actor called Moore Marriott, who always played this wizened old man. So with a particular voice, so the phone would ring and he'd go, "Hello!" and it was one of those proper character. And so thinking of a band name's always the hardest thing to do, I think. And for some reason, it just kind of popped into my head. And although I kind of thought it sounded quite English, but actually it's probably more Scottish. But I kind of picked it because it was I wanted it to sound different from everything else, and it kind of took me back to thinking about my dad, and my dad was like my biggest sort of musical influence in my life, really. Yeah. So it's kind of like that's how it's related. And Adam, bless him, just went, yeah, all right.
That's what you need in a band, mate.
Yeah, but he doesn't always go, yeah, all right. Sometimes, we have, disagreements, but he did.
I'm not a qualified therapist. We won't go.
We won't go into that now. That's for another day.
What are you going to play for us now?
We're going to play what seems to be the most popular tune off Backup and Bounce. I know it's perhaps not one of your favourites, actually, Brad, but I remember you saying that to me. But everyone else seemed to like it. I don't know what that says about you.
Don't listen to me.
That's just me being awkward.
No, well, you do have discerning taste, though,
it's
mate.
It's bright and sunny and popular, so of course I prefer the ones that are a bit darker.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, should we crack on?
Please do. Okay. So, Peaches and Cream by Moore Marriott here live on Bolton FM.
All right.
Some old border routine. Tell me it's not true, 'cause I don't want to see you through it scene by scene. And now that you want it, you know that you need it. Everybody's telling you what you were good for. Now you're worth much more, eating up their silver spoon. 'Cause you've grown up living the high life. Spoon-fed peaches and cream. Last time you
Excellent, chaps. You've won me over. They're absolutely wonderful, and loving the whistling solo word there as well.
Thank you.
Ian.
I put myself off there. Anyway.
Gorgeous stuff. Moore Marriott with Peaches and Cream. We'll hear more for them later on. Now it is time for Craft and Travel very shortly.